So hey, what's up guys? It's B-Dog. I'm here with my friend Josh.
Yo.
And we just saw Deadpool 2. This movie is directed by David Leitch, who also did Atomic Blonde. Okay, so this movie, it's pretty simple.
Okay, so the plot is Deadpool is trying to save this little boy from the time traveler whose family he kills in the future.
It's really hard to talk about the plot.
Yeah.
So anyways, Deadpool. Okay, so first off, pros, which should be right there. Okay. This movie has fantastic action, fantastic CGI. There was a point that definitely looks like CGI, but I don't know how else they would have done that scene. No, it was with the lucky girl. What's her name?
Oh, well, yeah, of course they couldn't. I don't remember.
You can't do it any other way, so I don't really fault him in that.
Dude, if I had superpowers, that would be a great superpower to have. Just straight up luck.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I do have a tendency with movies like this. The first one, honestly, I basically have similar feelings. I have a problem with it because the movie tends to be focused entirely on comedy.
That's the idea, though.
But then you can't develop a good story because you're too busy cracking jokes.
Who needs a good story if you have jokes?
I'm very insecure about my life. I need solid things in my life, okay? Like good stories. Good, solid stories. Otherwise, I cry myself to sleep. Don't touch my head, you freaking... The jokes, for the most part, are executed well. I would have to think of a specific point. Like, one of the final scenes, I think it was carried on just a little bit too long. That has a tendency to happen with comedy movies because they think it's so funny, but they don't... Funny. Yeah, but they don't need to keep doing that.
Yes, they do.
For some people, it's fine. They're fine with that kind of style of comedy where they elongate jokes. He likes it, but I'm like, okay, get on with it.
Get on with it.
Yeah. The shots were fantastic of all the action.
They actually had the X-Men in this one.
They actually had more Yes, they actually had X-Men. They actually had X-Men.
They didn't have just Megasonic Teenage Warhead
and Colossus.
Yeah. Who cares about Colossus though?
Yeah.
Stupid Boy Scouts.
The funny thing... What?
I'm kidding.
I'll fight you.
My opinion on the movie was basically... It's definitely a comedy. Sprinkle a few deaths here and there. Basically, imagine...
Here and there?
Yeah, there are a few people dying. Just a few.
I'm going to get a kill count on this movie. Okay, because I don't think it was here and there.
But there is a time traveler in this
one. I'm related to Deadpool and his killing.
Yeah.
That's actually part of the movie, is him struggling with not killing people. And also belonging, having a family. Yeah.
Where does he struggle with not killing people?
With being with Colossus. And
that's Colossus punching him and taking him out before he can kill people.
They did have a lot of cameos in this movie.
Yeah.
There were a lot. I didn't notice it at first. As great CGI, great action. I thought that they elongated jokes out just a little bit too much. The story was good for the most part, but it's a superhero movie. It wasn't extremely complicated. What are you staring at me for?
What do you mean it's just a superhero movie?
It is.
It's an anti-hero movie.
Whatever. Okay, fine. An anti-hero movie.
Love the fourth wall breaks, too.
Not a huge fan of fourth wall breaks, but this movie does it well.
How do you
because the entire premise behind what a movie is that they're acting like what they're doing is real. And I am allowed to care about that because it feels like these people care. When you do fourth wall breaks, it's making a joke out of the entire movie. I don't like that.
Okay, so it's a preference thing.
I don't think that movies execute it well for the most part. Deadpool does. Ferris Bueller's Day Off does. Okay, yeah, so great CGI, great action, great shots. Okay, I'm going to talk about the acting. Ryan Reynolds, great performance. Yeah. The guy who plays Colossus, also great performance. I thought the woman who played Vanessa, Deadpool's girlfriend, she was good. I really didn't have any problems with the performances. I thought the kid in the movie, what's his name?
Russell?
Russell
was actually really good.
I thought that he was also kind of more standout performance. Cable,
Okay, I actually like Cable.
he was fine. I think he was falling behind a little bit. I thought the soundtrack was phenomenal. It was filled with pop music. Probably most of you wouldn't understand because you're not cultured and you don't listen to good music. Okay, Christian rock and VeggieTales.
VeggieTales is a classic.
That's a fair point.
That's what I could do a movie review with you on.
What?
VeggieTales movies.
That's actually enticing. You kind of got me addicted to a couple of those songs from. Wait, no, Boys in the Sink. That's what it was. I got to tell you something. I don't got a belly button.
Oh no.
What is your grade?
Yeah, it's an A+.
Okay.
Well, it wasn't perfect. It was like a 99%.
That's it. We're done.
What's your grade?
If you die in the comment section, I don't care. This was a great execution of the story, but I think Deadpool 1 was just a little bit better in the execution of the story. They didn't hop around as much. It was pretty straightforward on why he was doing what he was doing. Yeah, I think the plot was simpler. It's a better movie. Barely, but Deadpool 1 was a better movie than Deadpool 2. Okay, so I give this movie a B+. Well, that's it. Please like,
subscribe,
comment what you thought of this video.
That too.
Comment what you thought of him. Comment what you thought of the movie. Subscribe.
Subscribe.
That's it. See you guys later.
Farewell.
B-Dog out.